Anyways, we're going to crack on with the Zonda R. Stage C, A, B, and D. Or D and B. D and B, drum and bass. Drum and bass father. Let's go. She's begging me. But anyways, let's do this first race. I'm going to get this championship done, and then I can let her go on the PC. But yeah, that's the PC goal isn't specifically for me. Like, it's so that both me and her can have, like, a PC. We can both end up playing games together that are, like, PC titles. But, like, I can stream. And she can stream as well. And we can, like, have a better time streaming. Because at the moment, using, like, my PC is great for streaming when I'm using the capture card. And, like, I'm playing off of the 360 right now. It is amazing. When I'm trying to play PC titles, it's not that great. Because doing both at the same time is a little bit of a ball ache. So, getting another PC means I can then focus on having that PC as games. And then have an actual streaming build, which is this one. Ooh, nice. This thing is doing really well. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let me drive. There we go. I'm really glad I actually picked the Zonda R for this one. And I think the Zonda R is going to go on the list of, like, votable cars for the World Championship. Because I think it'd be cool if we could drive the Zonda R again. Alright, here we go. Pagani. Look how good this car looks. It's incredible. Whoa, let's try and not crash. I'm gonna have so much content ready to go. But I need to sit down for like 2 hours and just record a load of thumbnails. Because I've edited videos all the way up to episode 219. I've recorded another 12 or so up to like episode 235. We're up to episode 190 or something, and we're up to episode 200 members only. So I've got like 40 videos ready to go. I just need to make sure they're done fairly soon. Because I want to make sure this backlog is completely done before I start moving on to Horizon 1. And I also want to actually move on to Horizon 1. I've also figured out how to possibly run it on an emulator. So I may be playing Horizon 1 on an emulator. But we need to see. Unknown player, thank you for the 2 lucky stars there. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 elixir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Weaving in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you for the 10 elixir, hun. Appreciate it. And across the line. Here we go. Right. Let's go. a good overtake there. I can imagine this would be quite a fun beast to drive around Nürburgring. Nice. Lord of the Ring. Nice. Ah, shit. Tried squeezing my way through. Come on. There we go, across the line. Alright, here we go. Final race of this championship. I think we've got 2 more championships left after this, so we'll do that in the next stream. Because after that is the multi-class professional racing. So instead of it being supercars and like road cars, instead of it being road legal cars, it's now road illegal cars. Pretty much. So it'll be driving around with the actual racing classes as well. So it'll be more entertaining. See how those races go. Oh! What an impact. Not bad. And Mike won the treasure box. I'll have another one probably on Friday. I think I'm going to do a big one on Friday. So yeah, stick around for that treasure box. Alright, so we are here for the Mercedes touring car. Stage B, A, C, D. Let's go. Alright, race numero uno. Or stage numero uno. We got 12 people watching the stream, by the way. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in. And we're off. I love the look of these touring cars, by the way. The actual, like, body kit that they put over the car is incredible. Yo, Skull, thank you for the 20 elixir. Appreciate it, man. If you guys are watching this on YouTube as a video, just so you're aware, I do Obviously, I record all these videos, but I do stream them live on Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube as well. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch it live, turn those notifications on. Yeah, but huge thanks, Skull, for the elixir there. Appreciate it. Kate with the 20 elixir, thank you. And Skull with a 5, appreciate it. And Kate with the extra 5. And the mana, appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that's stopping by. Everybody. Whoa! Come on, come on. I definitely cut a corner there, but we're going to pretend that did not happen. Oh my gosh. Completely lost control of the car there. What the fuck happened? I think that was that section of the track. That section is dangerous. Bird is not a very happy chappy right now. He's lost his stream boss position. And Kate overkilled as well. She's at 146 health. Have you still got all 3 monitors connected? Have you connected, like... Is your old 4x3 or whatever it was still a monitor connected to your PC, or? Ah, fair enough. I'd definitely say, depending on the context that you're going to use it for, you could get away with using it as like vertical as well, as a second like vertical monitor, but struggling to properly turn off the first 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, older monitors don't really work well with Windows that much, so. Bird's chat. Had like 20 times to turn it off and on to make it work. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's no chance I'd even bother with that, to be fair. But yeah, no, 16:9. It's a good monitor. I really want to look into getting like an ultra wide, but I just feel like that would be pointless, and then I'd have so many nightmares trying to record a YouTube videos. Because YouTube realistically expects a 16:9 video feed. If you record ultra-wide gameplay, it looks terrible on most phones. So that's why I try and avoid that. Yeah, definitely a good idea, man. Going for a proper second monitor is always good to have. Whoa, this car is quick. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Almost spun out then. Theoretically, if I can achieve that. 100%. For you, 180 frames makes sense. For me, it doesn't. Only because, so my monitor goes up to 165, which isn't evenly divisible by 60. So when it's like content creation and stuff like that, it's not actually that great. But a 180 frames monitor, I think for me would be incredible. Because, like, I could then run 180 frames a second on games, and then only show every third frame on stream, and then it would still be smooth 60 FPS. Obviously, when you've got 165, sometimes there's 2 frames between each one, sometimes there's only 1 frame between the frames, so it doesn't look great on an actual broadcast. So that's why I limit to 120, because it's just like every other frame gets shown, and then the other ones are for my eyes only. But yeah, things can be smooth, 100%, 100%. I'm not saying they won't be. They'll be really nice. Like, for the issue that I have, for me, is the fact that I can't use full 165, because I'm too worried that it's going to cause screen tearing. Because that's what happens if it's halfway through a frame and it doesn't match up exactly the frame rates, it's going to show screen tearing, and it looks awful. So, obviously, if you're not a streamer, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not a thing to think about. But there's, like, so much stuff to think about when you're an actual streamer that I have to worry about with my setup. His monitor is too advanced for my PC. Oh gosh. You'll easily get 180 on crab champs, 100%. Even if you're on, like, medium graphics, you'll still get it, 100%. RX 6600 GPU. The 6600 is still pretty good. You'll still get a decent frame rate. The thing is, once you remove certain bottlenecks, that when it comes to PC gaming, it's extremely difficult to iron out all of the bottlenecks. You'll always have a bottleneck. The only time you won't have a bottleneck is when you have found a video game that will run on a completely closed system that will use 100% of all the graphical power that system can handle, and it will output to a monitor at the exact specification of that monitor. The chances of that is slim to none. So there'll always be a bottleneck. You'll always either have your GPU's not powerful enough to hit your frame rate, your CPU's not powerful enough, your monitor doesn't have enough refresh rate, it doesn't have enough pixels. There's all sorts of bottlenecks that you'll end up getting, and it's a constant battle. Like, for me, my bottleneck right now is my graphics card. But it's fine for streaming. But when it comes to gaming, it's not. So that's why I'm looking for, what's it called? Looking to get an extra build so that I don't have to worry about the bottleneck of gaming so much. And then it also makes it easier for Kate as well to have her stuff too. Oh yeah, fair enough. The issue is, I think the Ryzen, that one is an AM4 socket, if I'm not mistaken. So if you were looking to upgrade that CPU, you'd have to get a new motherboard as well. But CPUs confuse me, because there are some CPUs that have like 8 cores, 4.2 gigahertz, and you look at that and think, well, that's from 10 years ago. Why the hell are there new ones coming out that have less, but they're supposedly more powerful? I don't understand CPU performance. Doesn't make sense to me. I get GPU performance, that makes sense in my brain, but yeah, CPU performance is one of those things I've never gotten my head around. Alright, so we're here for the Audi Sport R15 TDI, which is obviously the car that we've chosen. Stage C, B, D, and A. Let's get going. Everything in my room is RGB, even my PS5. I've seen some of the RGB conversion kits for PS5. There's some really good ones that like plug into like the fan header, so it gets powered like, internally. And they're pretty solid kits. Oh my god, move! Absolute knob cheese. My bed's RGB. That sounds like a Cotto thing to have. Cotto would have RGB bedding. How's Grid Legends, by the way, Cotto? Is it as good as it was day one? Because that game was pretty fun, actually. A lot of people hated on Grid Legends because they were numpties. That is sick. This is actually really stressful because these are slow cars that should not be on the Nürburgring going against these cars. There's a reason they close the Nürburgring when they're testing these, because it's dangerous. There we go, nice. Whoa. Fair enough. Nice, good result there. Alright, let's do this. And we're off. Absolute stinker from the start. There we go. Haha, chicken. Should have gone for it. Absolute wet wipe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get these slow bastards off the track. Honestly, they should have put faster cars for like the faster ones so that they were slow, but not this slow. Like, I understand the Nürburgring is a toll road, but come on. Also, I've just realized there hasn't been that many Nürburgring events in this video, like in this game. I've done what, 200 something episodes? I think we're on 230 something now. And we haven't had many around the Nürburgring. Many at all. Which is wild! Whoa, squeezing through. Nice. Pick up the pace, people! So, fun fact about my PC, so the case, and the fans that are in it. The fans have a RGB header that goes onto, that connects to the case, right? And the connection that was used is the reset button. So the reset button was like the change RGB button, which was fine. Obviously, that was how the case did it. I took the connector off the RGB header for the fans. So my fans in my PC, there's like 3 exhaust fans and 2 intake fans, so it's always blowing air out. But my intakes are faster, so it's quite balanced. But yeah, those fans don't have RGB at all. They have no RGB functionality until I plug that header back in. Newsflash, I'm not. But yeah, that's quite funny, I think. Because I actually then put the reset header back on the reset thing on the motherboard, and now my reset button is an actual reset. Which again, great. Holy moly. He just has a better chair and more RGB than you. Yeah, that's probably what happens. This guy paid for RGB premium. Well, technically, that's what 10-bit color depth is, isn't it? Premium RGB. Nice. Done. And he's made contact. Lovely jubbly. Alright, here we go. Final race. Frame rate roof possibly won't need the crosshair. Till now it's gaming at 60 Hz. Fair enough. Yeah, even if you were to use the monitor, I know it's 180, but even if you could aim for 120, you're going to have a much better time. Even on 120. Fuck! Can you not spin me out like that? Dick move. Crap. Right, let's see if we can catch up. I keep locking up. See, there's part of me that was just hoping the AI just couldn't overtake, just like that. I've caught back to where I was quite easily. Whoa. There we go. And across the line. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.